your weekend?
Weekend was good.
That's nice.
It was so nice out. We got our vegetables planted. The whole garden got turned over and veggies planted.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
What'd you plant?
We have tomatoes, bok choy, kale, some lettuce varieties, sugar snap peas, and green beans.
Nice.
I think that's it. The weeding was the hardest part.
Always is.
I'm not gonna let it get that bad again. No way.
Did you have plans for beds?
What?
Did you have plans for bed?
Yeah. It's just I let the weeds take over.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jill.
Morning.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Ryan, you gotta do your coffee salute.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Salute to you all.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Can't start without that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
How you guys feeling this morning?
A little bit sore.
Yeah. Tired.
A little tired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a mistake yesterday. My low back was feeling great. No pain for several days, probably because I wasn't sitting as much over the weekend. So yesterday I sat in my chair through all my coaching and I sat on the couch a lot. And this morning my back hurts really bad. So I'm learning that standing, even when you feel good, is preventative.
Yeah.
And so even if I feel good, I still need to stand when I can. So I'm standing right now.
Did you do some special hard workout yesterday that could have hurt your back?
No, I don't think so. No. I didn't do anything low back intensive, so this is from sitting. I could feel it as the day wore on. Especially couches and sitting in bed, like there's no low back support and it's a very squishy surface and you sink in and your low back rounds and not a good place to do your work.
I feel like the couch is workable, but bed is horrible.
It is. It's not good.
Yeah,
It should be minimized. Oh, I've been sitting in bed journaling in the mornings and I need to not do that there. Good morning, Janine.
Morning. Oh. So Melissa?
Yep.
If I turn my webinar that I'm supposed to be in on so I can listen to it, are you able to hear it?
Probably not.
More inventory to be more excited about the market.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Historically low condition. So there's a very consistent process that
Let me
works.
see if I can move it.
If you turn it facing towards the back of the room, I might not be able to hear it.
How about that?
No, I can't hear it anymore.
Okay.
It's really quiet.
This is the National Association of Realtors chief economist who's telling us what the housing market is supposed to be like. So kind of wanted to hear him.
Horrible?
No, not bad. They expect a rebound.
Good morning, Tony.
Partly because a lot of people are going
Got
to
your
be,
pants on?
Hey, Tony.
unfortunately.
Did you say because people are going to be moving out of homes, Jill?
Because so many people are forced to live together that they realize they don't actually want to be living together.
Ah, okay. Got it.
You saying the divorce rate has gone up?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's so true. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are just a little unhappy in their situation. So, yeah. That's
Well,
where-
you sent that funny video of the guy who's like,
B.
yeah, because of the quarantine in 2020, you have been asked to stay at home. Would you rather A, stay at home with your wife and children, or B? And he's like, B. Yeah, B.
Sorry, but true. Some people.
I gotta
Okay.
say, like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but my kids have been getting along really, really well. And I think it's because they only have each other. There are no other options. So they've just like kind of embraced it. And they stay out of each other's space most of the day and don't bother each other. And then when they do hang out, they're getting along, and it's been amazing.
It is amazing.
You
So,
were why stop at 2? Oh
what?
wait, you actually have 3 kids,
I have
right?
3. Yeah, I have 3 kids.
Right. I feel like any 2 of mine get along well, like just when it's 2 of them, but like all 3.
Yeah. How's your
Um,
knee today, Janine?
It's okay.
All
Yep.
right. I have some ideas for you.
Okay, so Drew gave me like an idea of something to do, and I was going to ask you about it. Maybe he
Mhm.
told you.
He did.
Okay, so he said push-ups, V-ups, body slides, and planks,
Mm-hmm.
like Tabata style, 8
Mhm.
times each one.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean only do that, or still try to do something else?
We can go both. We can go either direction. So if it's Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So
Are
you
you running that timer, or I run my own
have,
timer?
I'm gonna run a timer on the screen.
Okay.
And I'll call switch or call rest and start. If you're doing all 4 movements within a single Tabata, then you have to be able to switch with that 10-second break.
Right.
So you need to be able to do some push-ups, flip over, do your V-ups, flip over, be on your floor where you can slide, do your body slides, then get back up and do plank. If that's too much switching around, then we'll just stick with one movement for the entire Tabata.
I don't think it is if I have 10 seconds.
Okay, and we're doing 2 Tabatas, so if you're going to do all 4 movements, you could do the same Tabata twice, but we're going to take a 4-minute rest in between.
Okay.
So the Tabata is 8 intervals. So you do push-ups for 20 seconds, rest, V-ups for 20 seconds, rest, body slides, plank, and then repeat again. Then we'll take a 4-minute break and you'll do it all over again.
Yeah.
You're using a bike and kettlebell swings?
That's the equipment version. Tabatas can be done with any movement that you can do at high rep. So there's a lot of options.
Okay.
So we'll talk through what option each person should do. And then Janine, did you see?
Yeah.
I'll wait for you. Go ahead and do your PT.
Oh, I can talk.
Okay. So the workout starts with 100 burpees.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what I was thinking for you is either plank walk-ups or walkovers with some sort of short box as your 100 reps of a movement.
Just walking over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I told Drew, like I could do single leg burpees, but that would be hard to do 100.
I think it's risky.
And I might like whack my knee a weird way.
Exactly.
So what about his thing with burpees versus push-ups? Like, if you can do a push-up, like you can do 3 push-ups.
So my
Okay.
guidance is if you can do a set of 10 strict push-ups on the floor, in my books, you're cleared to do high rep burpees. If not, up downs are a better choice, especially since I'm going to give you a time cap and we're going to do the Tabata together. And if you're doing push-ups in the Tabata, doing burpees in the beginning would probably burn you out unless you are someone who can do those 10 strict push-ups on the floor. I would be mindful that if you do 100 burpees, how is your push-up Tabata going to go? Versus do 100 up downs, save your strength for the push-up Tabata.
Melissa, when you do burpees, do you do like a real push-up, or do you just sort of?
I don't do a strict push-up, no.
Yeah, you just sort of go down and get back up.
Yeah, I mean, I do it in a controlled way. I don't let my low back slouch, and I keep my core tight, and I'm very mindful of body mechanics, but I don't do a strict push-up.
Okay.
It's not technically required. All right, finish up your stretching. We're going to talk about the workout. We're going to do a little bit of linear active drills to get our body a little warmer before we hop into 100 burpees or up downs. I want to make sure you guys are ready to move. So coming close to the screen, let's talk about the workout. I am going to share my screen. All right, today's workout. We have the no equipment version and the minimal equipment version. So today's workout starts out with, as quick as possible, 100 burpees. And like I said, if you are someone who has 10 strict push-ups on the floor as an unbroken set, I'm good with you doing burpees for this part. If not, please scale back to up downs, and you're always welcome to scale back to up downs. So I will demo both of those, what we're looking for. I'm gonna do a 10-minute time cap on it, simply because we're doing this as a group. If you're doing this workout at home, don't worry about the time cap, just get all the work done. But for the group class, I wanna have everybody do the Tabata together so that we're on the same timer. So that ends up being 10 up downs or burpees per minute on average. So I'd watch the clock and just keep an eye on that. Also, you can start a little lighter, and like as your body gets warm, speed up towards the end. So you might have like 8 burpees per minute in the beginning, but as you get warm, you're like starting to ramp it up a little bit. If you need a substitute movement for burpees or up downs, let me know. I've already talked to a couple people about that. We got one person doing plank walkovers and somebody else is doing box step-ups. So if you're at home, those are some other options you can do. Then we might rest a little longer than 2 minutes. If some people are hitting that time cap, let's do a little bit longer rest, like 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll get into our Tabata. We're doing 2 Tabata workouts, 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of a movement. There's lots of movements you can do. It just needs to be a movement you can do at high rep. So our first Tabata is air squats, which is a great one to do at high rep. Second Tabata, push-ups. Most people would need to elevate their push-ups to do this many, because it's a total of 20 seconds times 8 rounds. Was that 2 minutes of nonstop push-ups? No, that's not right. Yeah, 2 minutes.
Seconds.
Did I do the math wrong? I might have. Then if you have some equipment, some other suggestions are assault bike or kettlebell swings. Again, if you're working out at home, I'm just going to remind you that doing that many repetitions of kettlebell swings should only be done if you're highly proficient in kettlebell swings, so that you can still have good technique under fatigue. If not, you could do something like med ball slams. Okay. Any questions about the workout or substitutions that you need? All right, cool. We are going to do some linear active to get warmed up a little bit more before we get into the up downs, because that's pretty intense to do 100 up downs. So I'm going to step back. We're going to do some linear active in place. I want you to pull your knee to your chest, up on your toe, switching sides. Do this for about 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna do leg cradle. So wrap your hand under your knee, grab across your ankle, rotate, coming up on your toe. Get a good stretch through your glute.
Thank you, Dr. It's so nice to end on a really positive note.
Focus on balance. Try and find that point of balance when you come up on your toe. Try and own that position. All right, next up, toy soldier in place. I'm kicking opposite hand and foot together.
Yeah, sounds like Dr. Yoon has spoken about the economy once or twice before. What do you think?
All right, next up, we're gonna do 4 inchworms. So I'm gonna walk it out to a Superman plank. Slowly walk my feet in. And then I'm gonna step it back, do it again. Try and go as far out as you can with your hands, keeping your core tight. I want you to do 4 reps. All right, once you're done, come over to the screen. I'm going to demo an up down versus a burpee, just so you guys know what we're looking for. Okay, it's hard to get my whole body in the screen. Okay, so an up down means my chest does not go to the floor. My feet are wide. I'm going to get my hands back, jump back, forward, and up. If I'm doing burpees, I'm going to go all the way to the floor. I'm going to do it in a controlled manner, keeping my core tight. Don't let my low back and hips sag. Okay, so I don't have to have that strict push-up in there. And if you're doing, I mean, you can. If you are someone who can do a lot of push-ups, go ahead and add the strict push-up if you want to make it extra challenging. But if you're doing the push-up Tabata later, save yourself. All right, so I'm going to run a continuous clock, 10-minute countdown. Pace yourself, count your reps per minute, and just see if you're on target. Start a little slower, gradually add some speed. I'm going to share my screen, get that timer on. Let's see. Give me a moment to set this up.
Are we starting?
I'm getting my timer ready.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right, I'm ready with a 10-minute countdown and a 10-second start before we go. It should have a 10-second delay. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're 1 minute in. Make sure you're taking short breaks. Pace yourself.
Okay, if I'm doing the walkovers, is it 1, 2?
Yes. Or it's like as when you bring both hands together on the floor, that's 1 rep.
1, 2. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Done.
You're done already? I thought you might finish early, so you could either do PT or something until we do the Tabata,
Okay.
or you can work on something else, or I'll give you something to do.
Okay. I don't know. You can get something to do.
Okay.
Or I can work on PT. Always good.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Because
Yeah.
I think the Tabata is going to use up all your moves,
Yeah, that's good.
to be honest.
I'm gonna do my PT.
Okay.
Looking at that, thinking, yeah, that'll be enough.
Okay. Nice job, you guys. We're coming up on the halfway point. If you've got close to 50 reps, you're on target to finish. Make sure you're jumping back into a full plank. As you get tired, your body might want to shorten the range of motion on those up downs. So jump it all the way back to a plank. All right, nice work. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go. Nice job, you guys. Getting close to the finish. Who will finish first?
I'm done.
Ryan's done. Nice work, Ryan. Got
Thanks.
just done. Go, Michael. Come on, Tony. 2 more minutes. All right, 90 seconds. Where are you at, Michael?
Last.
Tony, are you alive? One more minute. Forty-five seconds. $30 seconds. So have anybody who's not done yet? Is everybody done? All right, I think everybody's finished. Nice work, you guys. You all met the time cap. Fantastic. All right, awesome. We're gonna take, let's take a 3-minute break. Just go for a walk.
Got to move to a different part of the house.
Yep. And if you're doing something like air squats or push-ups for the next one, if you need to do any setup for that or figure out your elevation for your push-ups, stretch out your squat, anything like that, go ahead and get prepped for it during these next couple minutes.
What's up, dog?
Janine, do you have it written down?
What's that?
Do you have your workout written down somewhere?
Yeah, I got it written down.
Okay, great. So you got push-ups, V-ups, body slides, plank?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I'm just going to do that for both rounds.
Yeah, that's a killer workout.
Well, you can watch me die then. That'll be fun for you. Yes, okay. Need a towel or something from my floor.
All right, we're resting for about 90 more seconds.
Okay. Okay.
All right, is anybody doing assault bike for the Tabata?
I've got mine going.
All right, so we got 2 bikers. The Tabatas are a 4-minute workout of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Then we're gonna take let's take a 3-minute break and then we'll do the second Tabata.
I'm gonna row.
You're gonna row.
Is that all right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, Kat.
Pace yourself for 4 minutes. And then since we're gonna take a 3-minute break before the next Tabata, feel free to really go at it at the end. Nice sprint finish. All right, so everybody get set up for your first Tabata. I'm gonna get the clock ready to roll. I don't know if you guys can hear the bell on the timer, so I'm just gonna call start and go. Not start and go, stop and go.
Aiden, can you get your cat?
All right, does anybody need more time? Michael's strapping in. Everybody ready to go? Tony, what are you doing for your first Tabata? Squats? I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah, what are you doing for your first Tabata?
Air squats.
Air squats. All right. If you're air squatting, I will be watching hips below knee crease every rep. It's okay if it slows you down. Quality over quantity. All right, guys, we are starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go back in your room if you're gonna do that. No.
And rest.
I was here first.
Be out here to do like this.
But I was here first, so I get to choose.
And go. Tony, get a little lower on your squats. Here we go. Go. Halfway. And rest. And go. And rest. You are halfway through this Tabata. Go. Rest. Get set. Go. Round 6. And rest. 2 more sets to go. Go. Rest. Nice job, you guys. We got 1 more. And then we'll take a 3-minute break. Get set. Go. Let's go, guys. Strong finish. Get a break after this. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, nice work. We're going to take a 3-minute break. Walk it off.
Okay. I have to do that again.
You do. How'd that go?
It's fine. My shirt came up a little bit on the last body slide.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel very good. I'm tucking in this.
All right, so keep moving during your rest. Stay loose. Does everybody know what they're doing for the next Tabata?
We just choose something, or do you have something in mind?
I would recommend kettlebell swings, med ball slams, or push-ups.
Swings feel better than push-ups for me right now, so.
Yep. Just make sure it's a weight that you can stay explosive for that entire 4-minute workout.
Yep. All right, we'll swing.
So, Melissa, is this something where we can start, with like a certain lower number and then just increase it later? That's kind of how the Tabatas work.
The goal is to keep moving for 20 seconds. So you need to, if you're going to do push-ups, choose a variation where you can do 20 seconds nonstop.
Okay, so the reps don't matter as much.
It should be high repetition.
Okay, yeah.
And the goal is to get your heart rate high.
Okay, cool.
You're not working hard enough there, Ryan? You need more ideas on how to get that heart rate up?
Yeah, right.
We can
I
do,
think burpee Tabatas might be nice.
more burpees.
Yeah.
Melissa,
Yeah.
Abington Township.
it sounds like time.
What?
When you say 5, it sounds like time. When you've got to
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
say 6.
I've done that before at the shop when Melissa's said 5, and I'm like, oh, thank God I'm done. And Melissa's looking at me like I'm an idiot, right? Because I am.
Okay.
I'm not hearing it.
I won't say that number. I'll just say 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
All right, 30 seconds till the next Tabata.
sorry, it catches me almost every time.
Hey, Melissa,
Yep.
since it's a Tabata, you think it's better to go lighter or heavier in the kettlebell?
Lighter.
That's what I figured. Okay.
I'll be swinging my coffee cup.
If it's empty.
Almost.
It'd be kind of awesome if it wasn't.
All right, guys. Anybody need more time? All right, we are starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Rest. All right, take an inventory. Is that repeatable for 7 more rounds? Get set. Go. Rest. Get set. Go.
Oh. I missed the break.
I thought so because I could hear you breathing. I was like, what is she testing?
I didn't hear you say stop.
And rest. Get set. Go. Rest. All right, you are halfway through the Tabata. Go. Rest. Go. Rest. 2 more sets. Get set. Go. Keep going, guys. And rest. All right, one more set. Get set. Go. Let's go, guys. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. We're done.
Oh. Oh.
Whew.
Not right now. Just wait. Ready? Or you get no help? All right, guys. Nice work. We still have a little bit of time. Walk it off. Catch your breath. If you were very winded, I would recommend getting back to nose only breathing and then some legs up the wall breathing. And then 5 minutes of foam rolling. So I will run the timer if you need that to gauge your recovery work. How was that, Michael?
Tough.
Yeah. Good.
It was good.
I can't feel my forearms.
Yeah, kettlebell swings burn out your forearms after a while, for sure. Did it get your heart rate nice and high, Tony?
Yeah, I guess it got a little bit up.
I was getting a blister in my finger the other day after the 150 swings.
I was on a call.
Well, we can't let our hands get too soft. Gotta keep up our calluses while we're at home. Yeah, I'm noticing my calluses are kind of fading away. But I have calluses on my knees from burpees.
Well, that's kind of badass.
Just need to do some more pull-ups. So you'll get this callus out.
Yeah, I've been doing more now that it's warmed up. When it was raining, I wasn't doing pull-ups because my pull-up bar is outside, and when it's wet and slippery, it's not something I feel like doing. But getting back to it.
We gotta find a wall. Wait, are we foam rolling first?
Breathing first, then foam rolling. So either walking or legs up the wall breathing. Then we'll end with foam rolling. And if you're on the quarantine games, you can knock out your point for 10 minutes of soft tissue work. All right. Have you been doing legs up the wall breathing? It's been 3 minutes since I started the timer.
And so the question would be, well, what's the option to foreclose on it? If you have seen that before, that is where you would do get a foreclose and while I understand it may not be option number one, I do think it's a viable option at the rate game is different this time. And I think keeping in their home is not a more
I gotta go find my foam roller.
Okay.
I think the forbearance numbers where they are because you're the trust home and foreclosure. That's your only option.
That's fair. What happened here when people have to pay it back? How do you really pay it back?
That depends on pay that. You should have free donation payments. If it's landlords are.
All right, everyone, I'm checking out. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tony. Have a great day.
Thanks. This is a good one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And I will be off tomorrow, so I will not see you guys. So I will see you on Thursday.
All right. Take care.
Really by, I think, take questions, but I'll just go back again. I don't know that we're solving problems for 3 or 6 or 9 months. I think we're solving it for 30 days because certain things that we talk
Found it.
for 6 months, and that sort of square root recovery is interesting.
So, Janine, did you have your MRI yesterday?
I was supposed to have my MRI yesterday.
What happened?
It's actually still frustrating. So I showed up, I was walking in the door. I was actually 4 minutes late, and they called and said, we're gonna have to reschedule you.
Mm.
So yeah, it was a little frustrating.